up again and welcome back to Guesties Wargaming. I've got another army showcase video for you today. I'm going to let you take a look at my British 8th Army in the Desert Force. So we've got the Fortress Europe book, which if you've watched any of the battle reports on my channel, this is what we've been using for the armies. This is my most recent purchase, Iron Cross, because the plan is, after the German book is out for Normandy and we've run through the Normandy campaign, we're going to move across to the Eastern Front. I know Thomas has got a Soviet force that he's keen on using, so I figured I'd pick this up and make a start at the German army, as though I ain't got enough projects on go. You know how it is. We've got D-Day American, which is what we're going to be using shortly, as I say, for the Normandy campaign. It's a fantastic book. Can't wait to use my paras, and it's got a very nice D-Day themed mini campaign that we're going to play and put up on the channel for you to watch. So that should be good. And then finally we've got Armoured Fist. Now the force that I'm about to show you isn't actually based off of Armoured Fist. It's based off of Desert Rats book, which was the first one they released with version 4. I since bought Armoured Fist. It's got a load new toys and tanks and new things to use. So I bought Armoured Fist and got rid of Desert Rats. But yeah, let's take a look at the force. Right, here we are. This is the British 8th Army in North Africa. This is what I've got so far. Now I'm actually pretty proud of this force because this is the biggest army that I've ever fully painted and built from scratch myself. So it took me a lot of work to get all this together, and there's still a lot that I want to add to it, but I'm happy with it for the time being. We've got a few different manufacturers in here. We've got, most of it is Battlefront stuff. There's some Plastic Soldier Company, and quite a few of the tanks are actually 3D printed by my uncle, who, if you're in the UK, or even if you're not in the UK, you might know from Irongate Scenery. They've got a website and Facebook page. Check them out. They do a load of 3D printed stuff. So yeah, let's have a closer look, shall we? So down here in front we've got the commander and his second in command, and then we have two identical mortar platoons with 4 teams of Bren guns and rifles, and a Boys anti-tank rifle there on the right, and a 2-inch mortar there on the left. So 2 of them. We have 2 17-pounders. Now I actually just made these up from spare parts from one of the 25-pounder kits. I think it was a Plastic Soldier Company kit, and it got enough parts in to make these 17-pounders. So I thought, well, why not? So I've got 2 of them. Never actually used them as yet, because from what I can tell, in the North African theatre they weren't heavily featured. So yeah, I ain't actually used them yet, but I've got them just in case. We've got 2 batteries of 25-pounders. I think one of them's Plastic Soldier Company, the other is Battlefront. As you can tell, these guys in front, I actually ran out of the same sand I'd been using for the rest of the army, so they look a little different on bases. I forget which is which. I don't know if they're the Plastic Soldier Company and they're the Battlefront, I think. Or it might be the other way around, I don't know. But I've got 2 batteries of them, and we have a section of mortars, just 2 there. We've got 4 heavy machine gun teams, 4 6-pounder guns, and I love these guys, they're brilliant. We have 3 universal carriers and 3 Humbers, armoured cars. And then we have a bunch of tanks, mostly Honeys, as you can see. I've got 12 Honeys, 4 groups of 3. I just love the tank. I love the Stuart tank. I think it's just a cool looking little tank. So I decided to go for that as the main tank in this army, backed up by Grants, which are a very, very good tank in the desert actually. So we have the HQ of 2 tanks there, and then 2 troops of 3 tanks. We have a Honey observer there. You can see a guy with binoculars. Behind him are 2 homemade objective markers. Again, just using spare parts from that 25-pounder kit. At the back there we have 3 Crusader tanks, Crusader 2s, and then finally we have the Hurricanes. I love these planes, very, very nice. So yeah, that is my British 8th Army Force. As I say, there's still a fair few bits I want to add to it going forward. I'd like some Churchill tanks. I want to expand the infantry art to be able to run a full rifle company rather than just a motor company. And yeah, I think when I've got them Churchills and some more infantry, I think I'll be set then. Oh, probably some more of these guys, some more universal carriers. You can never have enough of them. Yeah, that's my army, British Army. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.